Hi guys, my name is Marissa with Gray Law TV. Today we're going to talk about processing times. So processing times do depend on the type of case that you're filing, whether it's a family-based petition or an employment-based petition. The most helpful thing to do is to actually look at your receipt notice. It will give you a receipt notice date, which is the date that you can kind of track your processing time from, depending on the type of application. If you have a family-based petition, it will also have a priority date. For example, you have an I-130 application pending, you can search by the I-130 form. Depending on that category that you filed under will determine how long your processing times are. If you are a brother or sister of a U.S. citizen, currently the processing times are about 7 to 9 years. USCIS processing times can and always are fluctuating. So they update their website every month to the most current processing times. And that information they base off of cases that have been received and processed in the last 2 months. So it's not necessarily up to date to the day, but you can, be assured that it's at least within 2 months of what they are processing and how they will adjudicate your case. When you're looking at your receipt notice or your receipt number, which is also at the top of that notice, it will give you information as far as where your application is pending. If, for example, if your receipt number starts with LIN, that is at the Nebraska Service Center. A receipt number beginning with WAC is being processed at the California Service Center. There's even a few with a YSC processing at the Potomac Service Center, which is a little bit more rare, but in case those receipt numbers do come up, that's where you can search for the processing time at that specific service center. And if you have a work permit that is pending, the form number is an I-765. Those can also be forwarded over to and processed at the National Benefits Center. And in those cases, you might have a receipt number that begins with MSC. So a lot of those can be tracked, and you can get kind of an overall idea of how long your case is going to take to process. And if you feel that your case is, beyond that normal processing time, it's helpful to also look at not only, the range of the processing time, but also at what date you can submit an inquiry or ask your attorney to submit an inquiry as to, your case being outside of normal processing time. Thank you for watching Gray Law TV. Please be sure to like and subscribe.